This is a complicated issue.
I've been on the border. There are places where you couldn't build a fence. It's just so rugged and difficult. We need to secure the border for all sorts of reasons.
The world is dramatically different from what it was 5 years ago.
My family immigrated here and we went through all the motions, so this would be my first go-around at voting. So I'm, doing my homework and kind of asking these tough questions because I've very much lived this, and that's why it's kind of on the forefront for me as far as my final decision.
We need a much more comprehensive approach to make sure that people don't come in, whether they're coming illegally for economic reasons or they're coming for evil-doing reasons. We need to secure the border. Coming here legally ought to be easier than coming here illegally.
1 million people a year who come to the United States every year legally, permanently, to become citizens. 1 million a year. No other country even comes close. Despite that, you still have 250,000 people on top of that coming illegally. 1 million people. Here's the problem. They come primarily on the basis of whether or not they have a relative living here. And my argument is that in the 21st century, it can't be about that anymore. It has to be merit-based.
And I think there should be some changes in the policy, and partially because I think that this country was founded by immigrants, and I'm very fortunate in the situation that I'm in. But I also don't. I think that the process. I know exactly what the process is. It demands many years, tens and thousands of dollars, and I feel that it's not necessarily attainable for everyone.
One of the leading immigration costs in my office are not from people that are here illegally. It's from people who have a relative that's been trying to come legally for 14 years. And they paid their fees and they've waited in line, and they want to understand, why is someone who did it the wrong way going to come cheaper and faster than someone who's trying to do it the right way?
Maybe what we ought to do is to create a strategy to pick the people we want to come. Doesn't matter where they're from. They're a certain type of person that's willing to dream big dreams. They're willing to take risks. They're willing to work hard.
When people identify that I was not born in the United States, second question is, are you a citizen? There's been times where I had to answer no, but that doesn't mean I'm here illegally.
And they have to be willing to embrace American values.
It's a lack of understanding because the process is very complicated, but the assumption is automatically, hey, you're here illegally, and my profession comes up, and then the question comes, did I take somebody else's job?
And as we allow ourselves to be broken up in our disparate parts, we lose the essence of what it is to be an American. We get to a multicultural kind of approach to life where everybody's culture and everybody's life is it's all relative. It doesn't matter. We're not going to be this unique, extraordinary country. And we are. And we need to renew ourselves each and every generation. And right now, that's been stalled out.